I never thought a simple night out could turn my entire world upside down. My wife, Emily, was 7 months pregnant, and I thought we were on the same page about everything, about supporting each other, about the baby, about us. But that night everything changed. It started when she told me she was going to visit her friend Sarah for a quiet evening. I remember nodding, helping her pick a comfortable outfit, and even joking about how careful she should be. I thought she'd be home early like she always was. But around midnight, my phone buzzed with a message from an unknown number. It was a photo of Emily, smiling, holding a drink, surrounded by people I didn't know. My stomach sank. I tried to convince myself it was nothing. Maybe it was just a small gathering and she wanted to have fun with friends. But there was this unfamiliar spark in her eyes in that photo, something I hadn't seen before. The next day, she came home as if nothing had happened. She greeted me with that soft smile I loved, but there was something off. Her movements were slightly guarded, her laughter too practiced. I asked her casually about her night, and she brushed it off with, "Oh, it was fine, just a small get-together." Her tone was too light, too rehearsed, and my gut told me otherwise. I couldn't shake the feeling, so I started piecing things together. Her friends were acting strangely around me, whispering when I entered the room, avoiding eye contact. And then I found it. A screenshot of a conversation between her and a coworker on her phone, one she hadn't realized I'd accidentally seen. It wasn't just flirting. It was plans, suggestions, a level of intimacy I had never imagined. My heart felt like it had been ripped out, but I couldn't confront her yet. I had to process it, had to understand what this meant for us, for our child. That night I stayed awake on the couch, staring at the ceiling, feeling everything at once. Betrayal, confusion, anger, heartbreak. The image of her laughing at that party haunted me. The life we had planned together, the quiet evenings we shared, the hospital visits, the baby names, we had built it together. And yet, in one night, it felt like it all could collapse. The confrontation wasn't cinematic. There was no shouting, no dramatic door slamming. There was just me, standing in the kitchen, holding the phone, trying to calm my racing heart. "Emily, we need to talk," I said softly. Her face shifted from casual concern to guarded shock. "About what?" she asked. Her voice trembled slightly, but there was a deflection in her eyes. I showed her the messages. Her expression fell, and for a moment I thought I saw guilt, then denial, then something harder to read. I didn't mean for it to go that far," she said. But the words felt hollow, like a lifeboat that had sprung a leak before I could even climb in. We sat in silence after that. I could hear my own breathing, the faint hum of the refrigerator, the distant sound of traffic. Everything felt surreal. I had loved her so completely, trusted her so deeply, and now I was left questioning everything. The baby, our marriage, our future. It all seemed fragile, like it could shatter with one wrong word. In the days that followed, I had to decide how to move forward. Anger came in waves, crashing over me when I least expected it. I cried alone at night, something I never thought I would do. But amidst that heartbreak I realized something. I had to protect my own heart, my own sense of stability, for the baby if nothing else. I couldn't let this betrayal define me completely. Emily and I tried to talk, but the conversations were hollow, a series of rehearsed apologies and fragile promises. Trust, once broken, doesn't heal overnight. And I knew that if I stayed, I had to rebuild not just the marriage, but a new understanding of boundaries, honesty, and loyalty. If I left, I had to find strength in myself, in the life we were about to bring into the world, and in the knowledge that no one could take my self-respect away. Looking back now, I realize that betrayal doesn't just hurt. It forces you to look at yourself, at the people you love, at the fragile illusions you've built. That night, Emily's choice changed everything, but it also made me confront a truth I had avoided. Love alone is not always enough. Trust, respect, and shared commitment are what hold a family together. As I prepare to welcome our baby, I still carry the pain, but also a cautious hope. Life has a way of forcing clarity through heartbreak. I don't know exactly what the future holds for Emily and me, but I do know this. I will face it with open eyes, and I will never compromise my heart again. Sometimes the hardest truths are the ones that teach you the most. And sometimes, the betrayal that shatters you also shapes you into someone stronger than you ever imagined.